What's going on, everybody? Murphman here, and today I'm reviewing the wireless redstone mod for Minecraft. Now, unfortunately, this mod is outdated, so I am all the way back in 1.5.2, but nevertheless, this mod still is a pretty awesome feature, and the reason I say feature and not features is because it's a pretty small feature, but it's pretty awesome as well. So there's two new blocks that it adds into your game. That is the wireless transmitter and the wireless receiver. So this is what they look like in your inventory here. You can find them under the category redstone. So basically what they do is one will emit a redstone signal to the other one when powered, and that way you can have like wireless receivers and transmitters. So when you right click it, you're going to see this frequency here, and then you're going to see minus this and plus that, and you're going to see this for both of it. So what is this? Well, I'm going to show you. So here I have a transmitter, and here I have a receiver, and here I have some redstone and a redstone torch. So let's put some redstone down, we'll put some here, and basically I'm going to put this on frequency 10, and I can put this one on frequency 10, and so when I power the transmitter, a redstone signal is going to go out the receiver. Now, if I change one of them to a different frequency, say 11, and then I power the transmitter, the receiver's not going to output. And see, I changed this to 12, and that one's on 11, nothing's going to happen. So basically, that way you can have multiple transmitters and multiple receivers in the world, considering this goes all the way to 9,999 and all the way back to 0. Now, I actually have some demonstrations which I can show you guys why this mod is awesome and what you want to use these transmitters and receivers for. But before that, I'm going to show you guys that the crafting recipes are pretty straightforward, and you're not going to need too many materials. So you're going to need 4 iron ingots, 4 redstone, and then either a lever or a redstone torch, considering which one you need there. But basically, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can actually use the transmitters and the receiver in your world. So the first thing that you could use this for is an adventure map. So here I'm going to stand on this pressure plate, and after a couple seconds you're going to see the door open. And when I stand off it, after a couple seconds the door will close. So let's stand on it, and we're going to do some parkour. We're going to get over and just make it through the door without it closing. Then we're going to open this chest, we're going to take with the diamond, the door's going to open for us, we're going to walk out, it's going to close, we're going to parkour back over, and we're going to put the diamond in the chest, and we're TP'd back to the ground. So, how does this all work, and how does it work with the transmitters and receivers? Well, here we have a pressure plate, and then below it, we have a transmitter on frequency 1. You can see the little 1 there. And when I go into this, you're going to see that we have a receiver down here, all the way over here, on frequency 1 as well. So, once you stand on that pressure plate, which activates the transmitter, outputs a signal from the receiver, and then we have some delay here just so that you have enough time to make it through the door. So this is a 9-tick delay. So here we go, 9-tick delay, all the way up here, door will open, and then after a certain amount of time, once you step off the pressure plate, it's going to close. And then after that, we have a trap chest up here with the redstone line below it, which is connected to the same redstone line, but not using the receiver this time. It's going to open the door as well. And it lasts for a couple number of seconds, enough for you to get out. And then once you get back over, you're going to put it in this chest. And how do you get teleported down there? Well, this is pretty simple and straightforward. It's a regular chest with a comparator on the other side and a command block that TPs you down to the ground. So another way to use the transmitters and receivers is for a trap. Say you're on a vanilla SMP server and you basically just want to trap someone. Well, if you have receivers and transmitters, this is how you can do it. So say we have a pressure plate here and some person just doesn't see it and they walk right by it. All of a sudden, arrows are going to start raining from above, and they're going to go forever, and it's kind of a weird range, it's just going to go all over the place, but they will probably end up hitting you at one point. But basically, I'm going to go up here and show you guys what it is. Now, Minecraft worlds can spawn pretty randomly, and they actually have a chance of spawning something like this just up top, and it's just a little stone thing floating. So, at the beginning of the video, you probably didn't pay much attention to this. If you did, congratulations, because that's actually pretty cool. A lot of people don't notice this, because it's just kind of like a floating thing which can spawn in Minecraft worlds. But how does this work? Well, here we have a receiver, which is on frequency 2. And here we have a little RS NOR latch, where if we output it once, just with a pressure plate, once you stand on it and take it off, it's going to output a signal forever. If you know what an RS NOR latch is, then great. If you don't, that's basically just kind of like short thing on it, but I'm sure you can find all sorts of descriptions of it on YouTube. But to this button, I'm going to switch it back over so that it's not powered. and I'll just show you guys this here. Actually, I'm gonna have to do this because that's not working because this is still powered by an arrow, but normally it wouldn't be. So I'm gonna change this down to one more frequency so you can see this actually how it works. So let's take a redstone here. Perfect, and then I can change it back to the other side, and that's basically what an RS NOR latch is. So if I take another button, oh, drop my button there. So if I take another button and I put it up on the other side, we're gonna see that the redstone pulse switches to the other side. So that's basically what an RS NOR latch is. But how is this all working? Well, up here I have a clock, and over here I had a dispenser, so let's put the dispenser back. I did break it just because it was kind of getting annoying, but I will put it back just to show you guys how it works. And then over here we have a piston with a stone block above it. So when this is powered, it's going to actually push the piston up, and the piston is going to have a block on it. And when there's a block behind a repeater and then something in front of it that can be powered by redstone, it's going to actually power and it's going to work. So let me just change the time here, just to make it daytime again. So basically that's just how that works. It's a pretty simple design, but if you want to make a trap, then you can do it that way. But I have another thing to show you that uses the transmitters and receivers, and I'd say it's pretty cool. Okay, so in the past, people have made combination codes to get into their base, but you've never been able to do it wirelessly. And this is how you can do it with the receivers and the transmitters. So, here I have red, yellow, and green. So, you have to figure out the combination. I'll actually show you how I did this. It's pretty simple. Basically, it just uses some redstone torches and some redstone and some repeaters. Just some simple redstone logic. And I know the combination, of course, but I'm going to show you guys how it actually works. This isn't the point of the video, of course, just to show you redstone transmitters and receivers. But here, basically the combination is pulling the yellow and then pulling the green. And you're going to see this, which is powered, and then you're going to see the door open. And you can get right into your base, and you can do whatever you want, and then you can come out. And people aren't going to be able to get into your base unless they know the combination. So, this thing here is pretty simple. Basically, it's just like you have to figure out the combination and stuff. But this is just a redstone transmitter on frequency 3. And then below the door, we have a receiver on frequency 3 as well. So this is the wireless redstone mod. It's pretty simple, but you can make some pretty awesome designs with it. I'll have a link to the forum page in the description. Keep in mind that it's outdated, and you can only get it for 1.5.2 using the old launcher. Nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed my review on the wireless redstone mod, showing off the wireless receivers and the wireless transmitters. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.